please do keep your questions coming in. I've had some really good questions recently, and it's good for me because it keeps my brain ticking over. I read a while ago that one of the best ways to ward off dementia and Alzheimer's is to learn a second language, and I'm getting to that age now. I had a really good question today, and it took me a while to reply, and then when I tried to post my reply, I kept getting a server error. I wasn't sure why, and it turns out that the person that asked the question then deleted his comment, so I was actually trying to reply to a comment that no longer existed. It was about this word at the top, sadang. It means to show or to act. I think we saw a sign recently that asked Thais to show their national ID card, sadang bat prachachon, or sadang bat prajam tua. And he'd seen the Thai spelling, and then he'd seen the transliteration, and he couldn't see how they match, and that's quite understandable. When you look at this word, you've got the Sara air, which is a vowel, and that's written before the consonant. The consonant's an S consonant. It's a live syllable, and it's a high-class consonant, so it's a rising tone. So it's like se. And this second syllable, you've got the dordek initial consonant, that's a D, and ngong mu final consonant, that's the NG. There's no written vowel, so I'll probably put an implied vowel in the middle, so I'll get something like se dong. But it's not, it's sanang. And it's very confusing. So what's happened, this vowel actually belongs to the second syllable, and there's an implied vowel, a short up, between these two consonants. So we get sadang. What I've done here is to write it in Thai phonetically. And if that was the actual spelling, there wouldn't be any confusion. That's quite straightforward to read. But the actual spelling is confusing. And there's another word, chapot, which is sort of similar. This means sort of restricted or limited to. It often comes with a jaunati. Like a jaunati is someone who's sort of in charge of a department. So you might see a door that says chapot jaunati. So only certain people can go into that door, not everyone. And I distinctly remember seeing this word at Hat Yai Airport shortly after I started to learn to read, and I couldn't make heads or tails of it. It was just, I had to ask my girlfriend at the time, and she explained to me. So what we've got here is there's another implied vowel between the chaw ching and the porpan, and you've got a 3-character vowel combination, but that belongs to the second syllable, and the second syllable is this P consonant, so it actually makes a chap pot sounds. That vowel combination is the same one that's used in the word for island, like got. Farangs always say ko samui, ko this, ko that. It's actually got. So again, I've written the phonetic version here, just to make it a bit clearer. And both of my kids have always gone to Thai schools, and when they started learning to read, which is quite a while back now, I was quite interested to see what was in their textbooks. And in the textbooks, for very young kids, what they actually do, they show them the actual spelling and the phonetic spelling, so that they know how to pronounce those words. But if you're not shown the phonetic spelling, the actual spelling can be quite difficult to read. Anyway, just a short video to explain the question I received today that was then deleted.